It should come as no surprise that I cannot just answer that with one fragrance. So I brought three. Numero uno. Mind Games, checkmate. If I had to literally choose one that I could not live without, it would be this one. As you all know, Mind Games is an American-based niche fragrance house that makes masterpieces of fragrance. I don't care what anyone says. This one in particular, champagne, red currant, and rose are the three most prominent notes. I personally haven't smelled a fragrance that has such a beautiful effervescence to it due to the champagne note, fruity from the red currant. But what takes place is more towards the middle and on the dry down, specifically on the dry down, all of the earthy tones come out. So you have patchouli, you have tobacco, and you have some moss in there as well. And it adds a creaminess to it. All around, my absolute favorite fragrance. Next, if anybody knows who Black Sabbath is, that is the band that was created by Ozzy Osbourne, the notorious Ozzy Osbourne. And this fragrance here, Tony Iommi deified. He was the lead guitarist for the band. So safe to say, this is a rock star fragrance in a bottle. Apple, saffron. There's said to be leather in here, but I don't think that the leather is that prominent whatsoever. It does have oak moss in it as well, and a must dry down. One more thing that is very prominent in this fragrance is going to be the cinnamon note. And I cannot get enough of it. To say that this is a beautiful scent is an understatement. The word that should stand out the most is aura. I love fragrances that make me feel empowered and it just amplifies my confidence, right? And this one, once again, I'm gonna tell you, if you haven't smelled it, go and smell it. Last, but certainly not least, we have LV's Imagination. I don't think that this is gonna come as a surprise to anyone either. Okay. Royal Fresh Aquatic Citrus Vibrant Blast is what I get from Imagination. This fragrance does something in terms of mood altering, uplifting, vibrating my frequency. It can transport me different places. It's like this thing this is a magic tincture, okay? And I try to preserve this as much as possible. I have a couple of imitations of this that I use to get me through. But to be honest with you, this is one of those few fragrances that I plan on getting another bottle of before this even gets halfway depleted. Yeah, guys. Mood altering, energy boosting, vibrant, refreshing, revitalizing, which they have said themselves, the house, that they focus on when they're making their fragrances. If by chance you have never gotten your nose on Imagination, you have to. You have to understand one of the most decorated fragrances of our time that's come out, I think, in 2021. So it's fairly newer, right? You guys got to understand and experience why this is ranked the way that it is amongst the masses.